I don't often use the words game changer, but I really think that this method that I'm going to show you in this video might be one. When you're looking for a good product to sell on Amazon, something that's going to make you a lot of money, if you've watched my videos, the way that I explain the product research process is usually two parts. But with this new method, you're going to skip the first part and then jump straight to the second part and get much more accurate results, and it makes product research much easier. So watch this whole video to learn how to do this. What's up, welcome back guys, Brax here, and in this video I want to share with you a very new, very different way to look for products to sell on Amazon. If you're in the product research phase, you probably have heard that this is the most important phase of the whole process. If you get this wrong, then nothing you do after this step can really help you to succeed on Amazon. So you need to really focus on this part, get it right, take the time to learn how to do it properly, to learn what a good product looks like, and figure it out before you can move forward. So if you're looking for a product and it's been taking you a lot of time, don't worry too much about it as long as you're improving every day and you're learning every day more and more what a good product looks like, because that's really what you're trying to figure out. Then don't worry too much about having to rush it. Take your time and find a good product, because once you do, the rest of the process really is very simple, and if it's not working, you can do a lot of things to fix it after this part if the product selection was done right. If you've watched my videos, you've seen me talk about how product research is done in two parts. One, looking for a product idea that fits a criteria that you have in mind, and then two, validating the whole market to see if there's room for you to either differentiate or just somehow enter that market and sell your product. So last month, a new way to do product research came out. There was an update to a software that I use. And right after it came out, I did a quick video on my Facebook group showing people how it's done, and people enjoyed it. And right after it came out, I did a video in my Facebook group, posted it there, showing people how it works and how it really is a game changer. It's a way to do product research much better and much easier. It's a different way, you'll see. And I realized recently that I haven't posted it on YouTube. So here it is. This is what I shot last month, I think. And if you're not on the Facebook group, you're really missing out. Because as you're seeing right here, the juicy information goes to Facebook first, and then it goes out to YouTube if I ever have time to do it. So feel free to join us, the Brax Amazon FBA group on Facebook. You'll get all this information first, and yeah, enjoy this video. What's up guys? So Helium 10 came out recently, like 2 weeks ago I think, or last month, with a new keyword research tool, and I wanted to go through it with you guys and show you how it works, because I think it has big potential. I don't usually do this, but I saw the tool and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. So usually the way we do it, it's in two steps. If you've seen my videos, you know. First, you get the idea, one specific product that fits your criteria, and then you want to go validate the whole market if it fits your criteria. But with this new tool, it seems that you can skip this part and search for a good market. Instead of searching for an idea and then validating the market, you can search for the final result, which is what you want, which is the whole market. All right, so what we used to do, let me get rid of me. What we used to do is, let's say, this is the old way. So you'd look for products by, let's say, monthly revenue, at least 15,000 a month, with no more than 300 reviews, let's say, and at least $35. So this is one product. So we're looking for one product that fits this criteria. So if we search this, just broad search, we get these specific products, right? So if this product fits our criteria, that doesn't mean that it's over, because we have to see if the whole market fits our criteria. In other words, if this product's doing 20,000 a month, which is amazing, and only has 85 reviews, which is not bad, that doesn't mean that the whole market has the same. Maybe the rest of the market does 1,000 a month and has 500 reviews, right? So what we usually do is we go to the page on Amazon, and then we look for the broad keyword, which I guess is cooling weighted blanket. And then we search broadly as if a customer is searching for this, right? And you'll see how the new feature that I'm going to show you bypasses all this. So now I'm looking at all these products as if a customer is searching for them, and then I see how customers behave, as in, like, are they buying this or not? I don't know why I'm overcomplicated with my words. But yeah, so our product showed 20,000 a month with 85 reviews. But as you can see here, it's a bit crazier than that. It goes up to 200, 400, 500,000 a month. This market's insane. The price is high, which I love. Not one brand is dominating, so that's a good sign. Rank is obviously crazy low. It sells a lot. That means you need to have a lot to keep up with the sales. Reviews are pretty high. So 56 reviews and 244,000 a month. That's pretty crazy. You can get 56 reviews easy. So it's a pretty scary market. Scary is a good word. But anyways, that's how we used to do it, or we probably will still do it. But this is a new tool that allows us to do it differently and maybe skip part one. It is this one. So from black box, as you would usually go, and then click on keywords. And if you don't have Helium 10, let me know in the comments below. I'll give you a 7-day free coupon. You can try it for free and then see if you want to keep it or not. So keywords. Here, instead of searching for specific products, you search for specific keywords. And as you saw just before, after I found the product, I searched for the keyword and validated that. So this is really searching for a good market instead of searching for just one good product, right? So let's see, you can search by search volume. And this means that you can search by how many people are searching for this specific keyword. So let's try at least 5,000 search volume, which is not bad. You can also search by monthly revenue, which I guess is related to the search volume, but also it depends on the category. We'll skip this for now, but we can go back and try it later. And then you can search by the price. Let's say minimum $30. I don't like cheap products. Review count. So, okay, so these, everything that you're seeing here, or most of them, they are averages of the products on the top. So products on page 1. So when before we were searching for a price of 30, we were searching for a specific listing with a price of 30. But now, as you can see, it's an average price for the top products. So keep that in mind. So when before I put maximum 300, that's because I want to see listings with under 300. But here, if I put 300, that's an average. So I'll see listings with 500 probably. So let's decrease the average to 150. If that doesn't make sense, let me know in the comments, but I think I explained it as simple as possible. So yeah, it's an average. It's not the specific number that we're looking for. It's an average of the whole first page. Review rating, that's like the stars. We can leave that for now. Word count. This one is interesting. I don't know how I would use it. Maybe more words means more specific, maybe. So more niche, maybe. See, that's why I want to do the calls, so we can figure these things out together. Categories, again, you can specify specific categories. But I think for now, this is enough. And then we'll go back and do some more digging. So look, it shows you phrases, right? And search volume averages. So for this phrase, we said minimum 5,000. This one is almost 9,000. The average price is 74, which is high, which is crazy, which is very, not crazy, but it's good. The monthly revenue average is 16. The average BSR is 33. So if these BSRs are too high for our liking, we can go back and filter by a lower BSR. And then the average reviews is 101. So incubators for hatching eggs. Let's go check out that market. Again, so these numbers are for the whole market, right? Not for one specific product, which saves us a few steps or maybe one step. So that's the market. When searching in all categories, incubators for hatching eggs. I don't know what it is and how you would use it, but let's look at the numbers. And by the way, I use Jungle Scout for this step of the process simply because I like it more. I like looking at it more. In terms of numbers, we can compare them in a second. I can show you which one, Helium 10 here, and we can compare them. But so yeah, okay, so there's not one brand dominating the market. The pricing is pretty high, which is good because it's probably good for, you'll get a, I can't speak. You'll get a better margin for your ad spend and all that stuff. Ranking is good. Monthly sales, that tells you how much you need to order. Revenue, 50, 30, 40, 10, 20, 16. They're all pretty high, so that's very good. Reviews are good in my opinion. So you have 528, sorry, here.
But then you also have 2 reviews doing 10K a month, 23 doing 16, 41 doing 20, 0 doing 10. So these are all very good signs. 21 doing 13. I truly believe that you can get 20 reviews easily, right? So if you can get 20 reviews and become like this seller, you have a shot, right? So yeah, I don't know if we found a good product. I guess you'd have to look into the legalities of this. I'm not sure what you're doing with this product, but in terms of numbers, it looks good. In terms of differentiation, which is the next biggest step, it looks like we have a bunch of different products, which in other words, there's room for differentiation. Let me actually compare Jungle Scout to Helium 10 to show you guys, in case you were wondering which one you want to get. So this is a screenshot that I just took, because it's going to close if I open Helium 10. So Helium 10, the first thing that I don't like about it is that you have to click twice to get it, which is stupid, but I mean, I don't want to waste time with 2 clicks. All right, so Jungle Scout, Helium 10. You can see how Jungle Scout is better to look at in terms of like easy on the eyes, right? Here it's like, okay, what am I looking at? Again, I'm sure I can get used to it, but yeah, I don't want to scroll. Anyways, in case you get used to it, let's compare the numbers, because that's what really matters. So revenue, let's compare that. These are sponsored products, so let's skip them. Okay, where's the revenue? Right here. So, okay, Magic Fly, HB Life, Farm, Magic Life. Okay, it's the same order. So 47, Helium 10, 55, Jungle Scout, 30, 31, 33, 42, 10, 10, 18, 21, 14, 16, 11, 12, 14, 20. So it's a different way that they estimate these numbers. These are estimates, right? And as you saw at the beginning, when I looked at the market, I didn't say we have $55,761. I said we have in the 50s, in the 30s, and the 40s. In other words, when I'm looking here, I'm trying to look at the whole, like all the numbers at once and sort of averaging in my head. So 50s, 30s, 40s, 10s, everything's over 10,000 pretty much, which is a good sign. And you can see that it's around 10 to 20,000 ish a month, goes up to 50, around 40 for a few, right? So the point is, don't look at them as final numbers, all right? It's just that with Helium 10, for some reason, my eyes don't enjoy this. I don't know how to explain it. Plus, this is a tool that I bought once and I have it forever, and I got it first, so I'm used to it. So that's a long answer to why I use Jungle Scout over Helium 10 in terms of Chrome extension. All right, so as you saw, we put in some numbers here, and then we found a very specific market, right? Not one product, but a whole market that we again looked at. So of course you have to go look at the market and see all the sellers, but instead of finding one good product and then hoping that the rest of the market is good, in this case we're finding a whole market that's good from the first search that you do, right? So let's try a bit more narrow. Let's try pet supplies. I feel like it's a good market. And then let's try to cap the BSR. So I don't want the BSR over 30,000, right? I want to make sure that the market has good ranking. All right. So I don't know what that means. We can look into it, or we can skip it. Dog pool, rabbit hutch. What's a hutch? Oh. Okay, that seems too big. I mean, it could work. If people are successful with it, you can probably be successful as well. But it seems a bit big, especially if it's your first product. Might be a bit of a headache. Dog pool, I'd assume it's inflatable maybe. Obviously a bit more of a summer product or a seasonal product. But yeah, we can look at the numbers. But I think after this you get the whole idea, right? So good ranking. Again, the rank cap we put was an average. right? So you see a 60,000 rank because we're looking at the average of this. So good revenue, maybe dips a bit after the summer, good reviews. So you can see how by looking at the whole market and searching by average of the market, you get more accurate results. With the first search that I did with products, I got one result that was good, but the whole market was not. So that was an extra step that we needed to do before. All right, so I think this is it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, we skipped this. We went straight to this by looking at keywords and by looking at the whole market. And if you want to try Helium 10, let me know in the comments below and I'll give you a code for 7 days free and 50% off the first month. And yeah, play around with this and let me know what you come up with.
So you see the difference between looking for a product and then hoping that the market is a good opportunity for you, and with this method where you look for the market and then you know that it's a good opportunity because you're searching for the averages that you have in mind in the first place. So you can start to understand how good this product research method is. So again, if you want to try it for yourself, you can try Helium 10 for 7 days for free. Not many people have this discount code. It's code Brax50 with the link in the description below. Again, disclaimer, it is an affiliate link. I do get a bonus if you use it, so thank you if you do use my link. And that video that I did in the Facebook group, as you saw, I did it very quickly. It was very spontaneous. If you want me to go over this method more in depth, or if you have any questions or anything specific that you want me to cover about this, let me know in the comments below. And again, join the Facebook group because you'll be missing out on information like this. I'll also link it in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the bell to get notified when I post and get more videos like this. And click right here if you want to see a video I did with the success manager of Helium 10, talking about 3 failures that he's seen all sellers do, or most sellers do. So click right here to watch it and don't make these mistakes. And I'll see you guys there. Peace.
Product research, listing optimization, and keyword research. But there's almost one root cause to it all if you wanted to like combine them into one. And